The music of video games has changed dramatically over the years, and now a new presentation will highlight some of that fabulous music. Video Games Live is coming to our area on Saturday, and here to tell us a little bit more about it, the producer and director, Tommy Tallarico. Good morning to you.
Hi, thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Now, kind of give us an overview. This is one big, spectacular production. Can you kind of break it down for us?
Yeah, well, Video Games Live is all the greatest video game music of all time, played by a full symphony, orchestra, and choir. But what makes it really special and unique is that everything is completely synchronized. And interact with special effects. So I kind of like to describe it as having all the power and emotion of a symphony orchestra, but combined with the energy and excitement of a rock concert, mixed together with all the cutting-edge visuals, technology, interactivity, and fun that video games provide.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. Now, you also encourage people to come early because you have some events that are scheduled ahead of their performance, right?
That's right. Yeah, we have kind of some pre-show activities. We have a big costume contest, so people come dressed as their favorite video game character. And we actually, everyone who comes in costume, we actually put them up on stage at the beginning of the show and let the audience decide on who the winner is by applause. But we also have a Guitar Hero competition as well. And the person who wins the Guitar Hero competition will actually, we're going to bring them up on stage during the performance, and they're going to play. Orchestra plays along with them, and I'll be playing live guitar along with them as well, and they have to score a certain amount of points, and the audience is cheering them along and trying to win a big prize. So again, always trying to keep, just like video games are interactive, we like to keep the show interactive as well.
Now, Tommy, I had no idea that the music for video games was so involved, and I mean now features orchestras. It certainly has come a long way from where it started.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been a video game composer for over 22 years now. So I started in the late 80s, early 90s. And when I first started out, it was, you know, we were working with bleeps and bloops and, you know, very small game cartridges and things like that. But then in the mid-90s, you know, it really started to change and evolve when CD-ROMs became a storage mediums, and now DVDs and Blu-rays. So we were able to then start recording live instruments and live symphonies and making them interactive with the gameplay. So you really saw a big, even though some of the greatest game music ever written was in the old days, the Marios, the Zeldas, Castlevania, Mega Man, Tetris, all those types of things, but also the modern music as well tells an important story. You know, games like Metal Gear Solid and Halo and Warcraft and Final Fantasy, where we use live orchestras similar to what a film composer would do for a motion picture. So our show really covers it all, though. So you're going to hear Mario and Zelda played with a big live symphony as well, and also some of the modern hits. And it really is a show for everybody. I mean, that was my goal in creating Video Games Live, is I wanted to prove to the world how culturally significant and artistic video games have become, but it's also a fantastic way to help usher in a whole new generation of young people to come out and appreciate the arts.
Well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit of the show. Of course, it's all occurring on Saturday evening at the Alliant Energy Center. You'll see Tommy Tallarico there and get out and enjoy some of the fun. Thanks so much, Tommy.
Thanks for having me.